Hey guys, this is your trusted weather forecast, and today we're going to be talking about some significant severe weather chances that will be coming up the next 3, 4, or 5 days. Moderate risks are possible, and before we get into this, I'd like to ask you to subscribe. About 75% of you who watch my videos are not subscribed, so please click the subscribe button if you like weather-related content, and hit the notification bell if you do not want to miss an upload. Also, like the video so you can raise awareness to as many people as possible about this very significant event that will be coming up. This is the SPC's website, their Day 3 Outlook. You do see we have an enhanced risk for Day 3 and with significant probabilities, and the main threats, all hazards are in play. The main threat will be significant hail, damaging winds, and a few tornadoes. I would not be surprised if this is raised to a moderate risk by the Day 1 Outlook. I do think a moderate risk is very possible, especially in the southern part of this already issued enhanced risk in South Dakota. This is overall looking like a very dangerous situation, especially hail-wise, but also tornado and wind-wise. Currently, 238,000 people are in the enhanced risk, including Rapid City, Pierre, Spearfish, Rapid Valley. You also do see here the forecaster is Broyles, so chances are increasing that that's going to be a moderate risk just because it's Broyles. But in all seriousness, a moderate risk is definitely possible. I'd say 50-50 by the Day 1 Outlook with how things look right now. You do see here in the discussion down here, there are some uncertainties about this, but a few tornadoes may occur, and the wind damage threat will be maximized with the stronger supercell. The wind threat will become greater during the early to mid-evening if it transitions into a more linear mode. So there are some uncertainties about this and how things will play out, but there is enough certainty to issue an enhanced risk. Look at the Day 4 to 8 Outlook. In Day 4, we have a 15% highlighted for Minnesota and the Dakotas again. So I'm guessing there's going to be another enhanced risk issued, especially forecasters Broyles. But 1.02 million people are in the risk for severe weather in Minnesota and the Dakotas on Day 4. Looking at significant tornado parameter, the day of the severe weather event is Saturday. You do see here numbers 4, 5 in some areas, otherwise 2 or 3 in others, going from Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, around 21Z, which is late afternoon, mid-afternoon, late afternoon, around. You do see here around 7 p.m. Saturday. It definitely looks more serious across southern South Dakota, with numbers larger than 6, which could lead to a significant tornado threat. However, during this time in South Dakota, there will be a bit of a cap, and storms may not be able to break the cap. But I do picture a moderate risk happening. As of a high risk, doubt it. I'm not even going to talk about that, but moderate risk, definitely in the playing field. And then, moving on to the next day, Day 4, you do see here the significant tornado parameter hangs around in the area, moves towards Minnesota as it weakens and turns into more of a damaging wind hail threat. But then, in the afternoon hours. But then in the evening hours, around 7 p.m., as far as this NAM model goes, you do see numbers kicking back up again in North Dakota, Iowa, Minnesota. And here, you see unstable Cape values, most unstable Cape. Saturday in the Dakotas, numbers ranging from 1,000 to 5,000 in some areas. And the next day in the Minnesota threat, I would be around same range actually, 1 to 5,000 in some areas. That's your trusted weather forecast for this upcoming very significant severe weather outbreak that may happen in the high plains. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want. Goodbye.